Hello students, in this class I am going to teach you first chapter of computer science standard 11th. The title of this chapter is computer system organization. In this first chapter, first topic is data and information. What is data? It is defined as raw fact or figure. It is defined as raw fact or figure. Data does not have any meaning, means data is meaningless. Data is unorganized. Data is unprocessed. You can see example 5 Ramesh STD 11. Ramesh is clear here. Ramesh is name of any person. STD 11 is class, but 5 is not clear here. 5 is roll number or 5 is marks. So data does not have a clear meaning. It is meaningless. It is unorganized format. It is unprocessed part. While information is collection of data. While information is collection of data, organized collection of data. Organized collection of data. This is unorganized. And information is organized collection in a particular manner to generate meaningful result. This is meaningless and information is meaningful. This is processed data and this is unprocessed data. You can see example roll number 5. This is clear. Name Ramesh. This is clear. Standard 11. But in this data part 5 Ramesh standard 11, these are not clear. This is roll number or marks. This is not clear. Ramesh is name. This is clear. Standard 11 is clear. But this part is unorganized and this information part is organized, meaningful. Next, IPO cycle. IPO cycle means input process output cycle. You can see this diagram. Input data processed by computer, output produces by output devices, data inputted by input devices. For understanding this IPO cycle, I want to give definition of computer. What is computer? Computer is a data processor machine which takes data as input, processes it. After processing, it produces result. Computer takes data as input, processes it. After processing, it produces result, and this result is known as information. This is definition of computer system. On the basis of this definition, you can understand this diagram. Data inputted by input device. There are so many types of input devices. Process, this part is done by CPU and other processing elements, motherboard, RAM, etc. Output, produces by output devices, monitor, printer, etc. I want to add one more thing. In this IPO cycle, if user provide correct data, then user will get correct output. If user provide incorrect type of data, computer will work on the basis of incorrect data and it produces incorrect result. Computer works on GIGO principle. GIGO. GIGO stands for garbage in, garbage out. Means if you input data, if you input garbage data, you will get garbage result. Garbage in, garbage out. Computer works on this principle. Garbage in, garbage out. If data inputted by user is garbage, result produces by computer is garbage. Suppose you want to input 2 plus 2, you will get 4. But if you want to input 2 plus, this is garbage input. Computer will not work on it because in this input no clear input is given. So input is incomplete, then computer will not work and it will produce output incorrect. It will produce error first, it will produce error output. Okay, next. Basic components of computer system. Basic components of computer system. Both hardware and software together to make the computer system function. Hardware and software. Hardware and software together to make the computer system function. Computer is a combination of hardware and software. Physical component of computer like motherboard, CPU, memory, monitor and keyboard. These are hardware parts. While software is a set of program or instruction. This is a logical part. Computer is combination of hardware and software. Hardware is physical component of computer system. Motherboard, CPU, printer, mouse, scanner, these are output devices. These are hardware parts. while software is a set of programs or instruction. Software is intangible part. Software is logical program, logical concept. Next, John von Neumann architecture. John von Neumann architecture. First, see this diagram. This is input area, this is output area, and this is processing unit. Why this diagram is popular? And this concept is fully functional in modern computer system. Next, John von Neumann and a store program concept. I want to add some historical development related to this diagram. ENIAC, EDVAC, EDSAC. These all machines are related to first generation computer. ENIAC stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It is designed by John Mauchly and Presper Scott in 1945. After 1 year, John Mauchly and Presper Scott designed a new machine, EDVAC, Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. And John von Neumann joined in a consulting role. John von Neumann joined in a consulting role. While designing this machine, John Mauchly and Presper Scott and John von Neumann joined in team in a consulting role. EDVAC, Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. While designing this machine, idea of a store program concept given by John von Neumann. A store program concept given by John von Neumann. But in this machine, this idea was not implemented. In EDVAC machine, a stored program concept was not implemented. This idea was given by John von Neumann. But in this machine, this idea was not implemented. After some times, after 1 year, new scientist came, Maurice Wilkes in 1947, and he designed new machine, EDSAC. Full form of this machine, Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator. A stored program concept was implemented by Maurice Wilkes in this machine. Students, you have to remember two main points here. First, who has given the idea of a stored program concept? John von Neumann. A stored program concept, John von Neumann. In which machine a stored program concept was implemented? EDSAC machine. This is very important point. A stored program concept was given by John von Neumann, and a store program concept was implemented by Maurice Wilkes in IDSAC machine. Okay. Now see this previous diagram. This is register, and this register is based on a stored program concept. And why register is necessary in this diagram? John von Neumann given idea, while CPU processing some data, it needs to be store intermediate result in core of CPU. So there is small memory required, and that is register. While processing, CPU needs to store some intermediate result in this register and in this memory. This concept is based on a stored program concept. So in first class you have to know about John von Neumann. John von Neumann idea, the stored program concept, is fully functional in modern computer system. Next topic is input units, input devices. Input unit, input devices. Now see this diagram. Input unit, processing unit, and output unit. See, input unit, output unit, and processing unit. So first I want to give details about input unit, list of input unit. What is role of input units, input devices? Input devices or input units are responsible for sending input into the computer system. There are different types of data, there are variety of data, so it is not possible to input all types of data by a single input device. So there are different types of input devices available for inputting varieties of data. See this list of input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner. OMR stands for optical mark reader, BCR barcode reader, magnetic ink character recognition, MICR optical character reader, OCR light pen, biometric sensor, touch screen, microphone, web camera, QR code reader, smart card reader, and joystick. These are input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner, optical mark reader, barcode reader, magnetic ink character recognition, MICR, optical character reader, OCR, light pen, biometric sensor, touch screen, microphone, web camera, QR code reader, smart card reader, and joystick. In next video, I shall discuss about input devices in details. For watching details about input devices, please see my next video. Thank you.